Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to Next Gen PGA Tour 2K21 live gameplay here on the channel. Today we're checking out Nitro 22's course designed for the National Treasure contest, and it is Real Club de Mallorca. This is a part of the world that really has a place in my heart. I was married in the area and I know the football club which the course is designed on very well. So without further ado, let's get right into this one. Let's check out the course conditions. As always, we're leaving everything at default. Fairways are firm, greens are firm, green speed is fast, time of day is dawn, and as you would expect in Spain, the weather is clear. We do have 3 tee options. We are going to be playing from the gold tees, which are playing 7,300 yards. And as always, pin set number 1. Really cannot wait to play this course. The football club Real Mallorca, or just Mallorca, is a Spanish professional football club which is based in Palma on the island of Mallorca in the Balearic Islands. So let's check out the first hole here, guys. Like I say, really excited to play this one. And look at this for an opening tee shot. Wow. Straight away you can see the Spanish theme coming through strongly on the course. Rustic, dry land. And look at the clubhouse there. I think that's the clubhouse that's just left of the tee box just now. So quite a tough opening tee shot. Fairway is going to kick right to left, downhill. We've got a 6 mile per hour wind in our face. Oh, and that is a huge fast. Wow. I have really been struggling with my swing line today. I've spent 5 minutes in the driving range prior to teeing off here and I could not execute one straight swing line. So a lot of work to do here. We certainly want to land this on the right hand side of the flag. Let's try and chase this 5 wood. Conditions are firm, so it should run out well. There is a perfect. But look at the views out with the course. Absolutely stunning opening hole. And that has really set the tone for the rest of the course. But we are going to be pin high here. Green speeds are 187, so they are going to be slick. And there's a lot of movement right to left on this opening putt. Just didn't turn as much as I expected it to. But we are going to have a tap in par, which we do convert, and we are going to kick things off with a plain boring par on hole number 1. Hole number 2, short par 4. Arguably drivable, but look at that false front defending this green. And the bunkers to the right and left. This is going to take a perfect if ever I've seen one, and we do get a slight slope. That is going to be bunker bound. But the views are absolutely exceptional here, guys. Like I said, I was married over on the island at the yacht club Calador. People were absolutely fantastic with us. So this is an absolute pleasure to be playing this. Let's see if we can splash this one close. I tell you what, that's got a chance of going in. Get in. What an eagle that is there. Wow. Fantastic bunker shot. And with that, we do move to 2 under par. It's rare that you can hole out splash shots now. Since the update a good few weeks ago. For me, it's ruined the game. But let's move on to the third hole. We are 2 under par. This is a par 5, playing 561 yards. Dogleg right. Just going to turn this against this 9 mile per hour wind and hopefully find the centre of the fairway. There's a perfect. Swing line's a bit wibbly wobbly at the moment. Hopefully as the round progresses it does improve. But like I said, I was in the driving range for 5 minutes. As we all know, it's not long, but it seems like an eternity when you're in there. And I could not execute one straight swing. So driver off the deck. 10 mile per hour wind moving us to the left. Just try to get this up on the right hand side. That wind and slope has really moved me. And with that, that could well run out into the heavy rough here.
This is what our third shot's looking like.
Like I say, we're only 3 holes in. And I can assure you the designer has nailed the terrain of the Balearics. So I'm going to have to go with a flop. Just try and get it up past that ridge. And hopefully up onto the top part of the green. We certainly got it past the ridge. Is it going to bite? And that is a really good flop. And we should be looking A really good birdie opportunity here from 6 feet out. Just aiming outside right edge of the hole.
So far, so good.
And that turns beautifully right into the heart of the cup. And we do move to 3 under par.
And 3 under par for the day.
So, hole number 4.
Teeing this one up on
Mid-range par 4, playing 439 yards, but we've got an 11 mile per hour wind behind us. It's going to set us down the left-hand side. Tiniest of fasts. And that should leave us nothing more than a 9 iron or maybe a wedge into this green. Huge landing zone to the left. Could have shaped it, but water was in play. And I'm not playing enough or well enough at the moment to be taking on these kind of shots. So 9 iron. That is a beautiful strike. Should land front of the green and hopefully sit down in these firm conditions. Oh, that is such an unkind bounce there. I think if we carried another yard, we would have got past that bounce and that would have sat down nicely for us. So 33 foot putt, uphill. There is a real challenge in these greens. I think I've just about under hit that, but decent line. It should ensure a tap in par from 4 feet. Oh wow, I am really amazed that missed. I really am. Terrible putt from me, terrible read, and that is a really unforced error there, and we do move back to 2 under par. So hole number 5, par 3. Oh look, there is a football pitch. Oh wow, that is so cool. Really love how that's been incorporated into the course, hence the name of the course. But like I do say, I did have the pleasure of visiting Real Mallorca setup and also coaching there for a day or two. My 2 sons were fortunate to join in as well. Great people at the club with a great setup. So beautiful strike with a hybrid. Just try to use this slope. This should really kick hard right and onto the dance floor. That ball is really gaining speed. Oh, come on, don't say you're going to work your way off the green. Oh, that shot has been really punished there. Trying to use the terrain to our advantage. Didn't really work out. And we do have a 33 foot putt uphill. Breaking right to left. There is a real challenge on those greens. That is just going to come up short left. I'm surprised that's came up as short as that. 5 foot short, yet the game is telling me I got the exact weight required to reach the hole. But we do tap that in for a par. We are going to remain at 2 under. This is a really tight fairway here in the 6th hole. Bunkers and water in play. Just going to try and take this down the right hand side. That 9 mile per hour wind should help us out with yardage. But just look at the views of the Balearic Islands there, guys. It's absolutely stunning, by the way. This is a fictional course by Nitro 22, a designer I've never come across before. But I can assure you, he is one hell of a designer. Beautiful strike. There is a laser beam swing, so I can do it. This should kick onto the green comfortably. It's great the way he set the layout of the course here. I love using the terrain of the course to my advantage. As you see, we've executed it there, but we have been punished once again, just like on the par 3. And this is a monster putt from 53 feet out. Downhill 1 foot. Breaking multiple ways here, but it's certainly going to break more from left to right. Just want to get this close so we can have a tap-in birdie. It's a better putt line. That ball is going to check up short and right, I do believe. But that is a great effort from there. And we should have a 4 foot birdie putt.
Alright, here we go. This one's for birdie.
Still a bit of movement in this one, which we do convert. And we do get back to 3 under par.
So that makes you 3 under for the day.
So, hole number 7, par 3, playing 150 yards. Beautiful view of the sea there. I'm just going to go 9 iron. Allow the wind and the contours of the green to do the rest for us. We get the perfect. It's a really good strike, and this should work out very well. Cool bridge there, leading us onto the next hole. Go on, get in the hole. That is a fantastic golf shot. And with that, we do have another 4 foot putt. These putts are certainly missable though.
This one's tracking.
but we do convert that one,
That one,
and we move to
back
4
back for
under par. 1 eagle, 2 birdies, 3 birdies it is, sorry, and a bogey.
that one. Got a par
And we do
4
step
on
on to
this
the
one.
8th tee. A par 4 playing 433 yards. An elevated green. Certainly want to find the fairway here. Just going to take this down the left hand side and let the wind do the work.
Yes, you got all of that one.
Swing timing's been not too bad, but it's my swing line that's really concerning me. But I have noticed that with this game. Some days you can really swing straight.
Okay.
Some days you can't buy a straight swing line or putt line. And it seems to be one of those days. So 126 yards out. Gap wedge is made for this. Just going to try and fire this as close to the pin as possible. That wind, which is now 7 mile per hour wind, should take us over to the right. Beautiful strike. That is tracking well. It should bounce out firmly here and hopefully sit down fairly quickly when it does.
Yep,
And we should be looking at another simple putt. Well, I say simple putt, I mean close putt. These greens really do have a challenge to them. But we do convert the birdie and we move to 5 under par. Apart from that bogey, really happy with
Pop a nice one out in the fairway.
how I'm playing, despite my swing line. Oh, there's the clubhouse from the other side. I'm sure we'll get a closer look at that from our second shot. But what a fantastic course this is, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful swing.
Tiny fast, but huge fairway to work with here. We're going to find a gap between the two, I don't know what you'd call that, hazards, rough hazards that are planted into the fairway. But look at that. That is that's one of those infinity pools. And I tell you something, that actually reminds me a little bit of the Yacht Club Calador, just from certain angles where I was married. Beautiful waterfall there. But wow, what an environment the designer has created here. Clearly a talented designer. And I think we should chase this 5-wood up into this green with no problem. Once again, looking to use the contours of the green. Slope's going to take us left, so aiming right at the pin. There is a perfect. And this green should bring us back towards the flag. This really is a long par 4. In certain winds,
Nothing wrong with that.
this is going to be a real challenge.
Down to 6
But
under
we do have a birdie putt. 19 feet out. It's on a good line. It's on a good line. It's a very good putt.
that one.
And with that, we do finish the front 9 at 6 under par. Really happy with that.
Loading up.
Despite the bogey, may I add. At the start of the back 10, we've got a 10 mile per hour wind in our face. This is going to be a long par 5 with that wind driving right into us. So taking the right hand side option at this fairway. And that should hopefully nestle down on the right hand side. I don't think we'll be reaching this green in 2 though. If we had a 10 mile per hour wind with us, it may be a different story. I'm just going to try and chase driver as far down this fairway as possible. You are getting extremely good runouts here due to the terrain.
Fairway. I'll take it.
We do execute the perfect. This should kick left. And that is going to leave us arguably a pitch shot. Not the strongest part of my game,
For you.
but it is a shot I am trying to embrace more often. 52 yards out, so the pitch shot is going to be perfect. Got an 8 mile per hour wind. Slight slope. Just applied a tiny touch of backspin here. Wow, we get the perfect. I don't think I needed the backspin. But we are going to have an almost pin high putt.
All right, here's
7 footer.
7-foot putt.
This would take us to 7 under par. Should turn. Does turn.
Shaping up out here. That's
And we
birdie
do
number
move
6 on
to
the
7 under. Great start to the back 9.
And right now you're 7 under for the day.
But I can assure you now, the designer has
11.
done a fantastic job. There's another angle of the football pitch. Absolutely fantastic, guys. It really, really is. He's clearly done I say he, it could be a lady. He or she has clearly done a lot of research on the area. And they've absolutely nailed it. This course really is stunning. It plays as good as it looks. The planting, the sculpting, the layout, everything about it is superb.
To the pin.
So 7 iron with a firm terrain. This ball's really going to kick left and move left. Oh, it's a slight fast. I think that's actually going to find its way off the green now. It has done. Oh no, that is really going to punish us now.
Well, that approach kind of missed.
But the views out with the course are just A1, guys. They really, really are. I just hope my character's clarted in sun lotion, factor 50. Just try to splash this one close. Great execution. Go on, get in, get in. Really happy with my splash shots today.
Okay,
We had that splash in eagle, I think it was on the second hole.
Tapping in for par on this one.
Fairly happy with my short game all round, actually. We've had a good executed pitch
Okay, 7
and another good splash shot there
teeing off here
as
on
we
the
step onto the 12th hole. Maybe drivable in certain conditions. I'm confident I can reach front edge of the green with the false front holding us up. Tiny slow, and look how much that is leaking right. That is going to be bunker bound. So we're going to have to rely on our splash shot once again.
All right, second shot
The
on
punishment
this one.
now, I've said it in my previous video, for non-perfect shots is just remarkable. So full backspin on this pitch and wedge splash. Just need to get out of here and let it release and hopefully check. Go and get in the hole. Oh my goodness, we almost done it again.
Good work out of
On another day, that could have dropped for
What's
eagle.
left to do here. This next putt is
Certainly a makeable
birdie.
putt for birdie, which we do convert, and we do move to 8 under par with holes to play here. But this course is just off the charts.
13th hole.
Whether I would guess or not that it was Mallorca is another thing, but if I had to guess which country it was, I would definitely tell you Spain. That's how good the environment is. Beautiful hole there, seeing it from behind the green. So 4 iron, just going to turn this against the wind just to lose a little bit of yardage here. Really in between clubs.
Looks like you're going with a
Oh, tiniest of fasts.
Come on, ball. Kick to the right.
We've missed that slope. We just try to use the slope that's probably a few feet to the right of me now, or to the right of my ball, and that is going to be a nasty putt now yet.
And this one is from
That tiny
way,
fast
way
just
out.
gained good few yards on the ball and took us to the left of our intended target. So downhill putt. Weight should be good. Have we got the read? That should really turn hard left now. Go on, get in the hole.
Oh, this one
We haven't, have we? It was on line. I tell you now, that was on line. Just didn't hit it. Fantastic putt though.
puddle drop.
And we do walk away with the par. And we are going to be stepping onto the 14th hole at 8 under par.
All right, let's see what we can
But
do.
Nitro 22, cannot speak about this guy highly enough. Look at this for a road hole. I can't ever recall seeing anything like this, guys. Wow. That road runs on for days too. Fantastic attention to detail. I'm just going to deal off the driver here. We should find fairway. There is hazards in play, but we should have... We're actually maybe going to land on it, but we should have enough force to kick out of here.
Ah,
Yeah, happy with that. 3-wood was maybe the safer option.
played
We've got a lot
160 to the pin.
closer of an approach shot now. We're taking on the de-lofted driver. So going 8 iron with that wind behind us.
It sounded a little bit.
Oh, early. That's probably OB. I would imagine that's OB. Wow. It is OB.
That one's out of bounds.
So we are going to get another shot at that. Just going to make sure I don't play this slow. Same shot. There's no way that's a slow there, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to work out. It's going to work out really well. However, I couldn't have swung that club any faster on the transition, so I just don't get this game sometimes.
Setting up.
But like I say, the latest update has ruined the game, in my opinion. I know that's a strong statement, but it has. This is for bogey. That's not turned at all. Turned late, and that is going to be a double bogey
Let's drop this one in.
after finding
Snag that double
the
bogey.
water on our approach shot there.
All right, take a
So we
gander at
moved
the
back to
score
6
there.
under par. So we've had a really unforced error
At a 6 under.
on, I think it was a 4-hole
See what happens on the
on the putt. I think we missed a 3-foot, 4-foot putt for bogey, and now we've picked up double bogey. So try to use the contours of the green here. Let that wind take us to the right of the green, and that ball should shift from right to left on the run out of the green. Couldn't have hit that any better. That is struggling to get up there. Oh, wow. I really expected that ball to fly more. It's going to be a difficult putt. I'm sure as you've seen the layout there of the green, I was trying to use the green to filter us down towards the pin. But the terrain here is so firm and unpredictable. Go on, get in. You don't know how it's going to act if you don't find the exact location you're aiming for, but we'll take the par. I do apologise if I sound a little bit weird. I'm really suffering from hay fever today. So monster par 5 here on the 16th. Certainly not reaching this into no matter the wind. But there is the perfect. It's going to be an ideal line of sight for our layup shot. But I just love the fairways. So realistic. Oh, this is a tough shot. Do you take it on? You can lay up here if you come back a few clubs. But I'm not a layup kind of guy. It's probably going to leave us a pitch shot if we execute it well. So 3-wood, ball's going to move left. Couldn't have really played that any much better, to be honest. Hopefully it just holds the fairway. And that is arguably going to be a pitch shot. Maybe a full, I was going to say flop. But no. We've got the 68-yard Sam Wedge. Just going full backspin here. Hopefully we can execute a good pitch shot here. Short game's been good today so far. Don't need as much backspin as that. Wind is going to move us to the right. Get the perfect. This should be good. Go on. Go, 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 go. Oh, that stopped stone dead on the second bounce. And now we do have a tough putt for birdie from 13 feet out. Needed that another few yards closer. That's on a good lineup. That is a fantastic putt. Really happy with that putt. And we do pick up a birdie after our double bogey on the 14th. And we get to 7 under par. So, hole number 17. It's another stunning par 3. I love the par 3s in this course. The variation in them really is superb. So, common theme. Try to use the slope of the green here to help us out. Oh, I couldn't hit that any better. This surely has to be dynamite. Look at that for a view, by the way. This ball has now got to run past the pin and hopefully back down towards it. Come on, surely it comes off this slope. Go on, keep going, keep going. Oh, it didn't run out as much as I expected it to. But we do have an 8-foot putt. This one's going to turn left to right. Just going outside left edge. Surely it turns. It does turn. And we do get back to 8 under par. And we are going to step onto the final hole of this fantastic golf course, guys. This is the best course I have played out of the design contest to date. I think I've played 4 or 5 of them. I think only 2 of them have made it on the channel. But I tell you now, this is the best one so far. Long par 4 here. Tiny slope. Hopefully we hold the right hand side of that fairway. It's probably going to be 3-wood. 3-wood or 5-wood. Into this long, oh wow, 265 yards. Depending on the wind, guys, I think that really has to be a par 5 in my honest opinion. Because there has been quite a few long par 4s. But another lovely angle of the clubhouse up here. So driver off the deck. I'm sure it gets there with good execution. Absolute laser beam. Beautiful view of the clubhouse there. That is probably going to work its way off the green here. But hopefully we can get up and down for the par. But yeah, I think that really has to be made, or should have been, a par 5 in my humble opinion. There has been quite a few long par 4s. That one certainly should be a par 5, I do feel. So let's see if we can splash this close with a lob wedge. Should run out. Go on. Go, go, go. Oh wow, how close have we been with a few of them today? Just missed out on the birdie, but we do tap that in for the par, and we are going to finish with a 63 8 under. But what a fantastic course that is, guys. Please get out there and play it if you haven't already done so. But that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. If you are new to the channel, hit subscribe button. I will leave you with my round stats. But until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.